Did you know that 90% of your baby's brain development happens before age 5? But here's what's shocking. 75% of American parents have no idea they're missing the critical window to maximize their child's intelligence. If you're just hoping your baby will naturally become smart without intentional stimulation, this episode will completely change how you parent in those crucial early years. Most parents think baby development just happens naturally. You feed them, keep them safe, and their brain grows on its own timeline. This belief comes from outdated parenting advice from the 1950s and 60s, when neuroscience barely understood infant brain development. Parents think, my baby is too young to learn anything complex, so they just provide basic care and wait for milestones. But here's the problem. When you don't actively stimulate your baby's brain, neural connections form at a fraction of their potential capacity. The brain's neuroplasticity is highest between birth and 3 years old. During this time, your baby forms over 1 million neural connections every single second. According to Harvard's Center on the Developing Child, experiences literally shape the developing brain's architecture. Miss this window and you can't get it back. But parents in countries like Finland, Singapore, and South Korea know something different. They implement structured brain development activities from day one. The result? These countries consistently rank highest in educational achievement. Their kids score 30 to 40% higher on cognitive assessments by age 7. Why? Because they understand that genius isn't born, it's built through specific science-backed activities during critical developmental windows. Block 1, First Truth. Here's what 85% of parents don't know. Your baby's brain is designed to be stimulated, challenged, and grown through specific activities. A landmark study from the University of Washington in 2021 tracked 5,000 babies across America over 5 years. Researchers divided babies into 2 groups. The control group received standard care. The intervention group received daily brain-boosting activities for just 20 minutes. By age 5, the intervention group showed 43% higher scores in problem solving, 37% better language skills, and 51% stronger memory retention. The shocking part? The activities were completely free and could be done at home by any parent. Block 2, Why it works. Let me explain the mechanism inside your baby's brain. The brain has 3 key development systems. First, the prefrontal cortex, which controls reasoning and decision-making. Second, the hippocampus, which manages memory formation. Third, the corpus callosum, which connects the left and right brain hemispheres. When babies just passively observe their environment, these systems activate minimally. They produce limited amounts of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, the protein that builds neural pathways. This creates weak neural connections that may not become permanent. But when babies engage in targeted stimulation activities, their entire neural network lights up. They activate the prefrontal cortex, stimulate the hippocampus, and strengthen cross-hemisphere communication. This triggers massive BDNF production, creating strong, permanent neural pathways. Over time, this builds a denser, more efficient brain structure. Dr. Patricia Kuhl from the Institute for Learning and Brain Sciences explains, the infant brain is the most powerful learning machine in the universe. Give it the right input during sensitive periods, and you create cognitive advantages that last a lifetime. Block 3. Real-world evidence. Let me show you how this works in real life. Case Study 1. Madison from Portland, Oregon, had a daughter named Aurora in 2019. Before learning about brain-boosting activities, Aurora, at 18 months, showed average language development with about 20 words. Madison started implementing specific activities daily. Within 3 months, Aurora's vocabulary exploded to over 150 words. By age 3, she was reading simple books independently. Case Study 2. A daycare center in Austin, Texas, implemented a brain development program across 30 babies in 2020. Before the program, the babies showed standard developmental milestones. After 6 months of structured activities, 73% of the children demonstrated advanced cognitive skills for their age group. Case Study 3. Finland as a nation. 92% of Finnish parents use structured early childhood development activities. Finland ranks number 1 globally in education, with children showing exceptional problem-solving and critical thinking by age 6. Meanwhile, in the United States, only 18% of parents use similar methods, and American students rank 25th internationally. The pattern is crystal clear. Intentional brain stimulation during infancy creates measurable, lasting cognitive advantages. So let me give you the 10 specific brain-boosting activities you can start today. Activity 1. Narrate everything. Talk to your baby constantly about what you're doing. This builds language neural pathways at lightning speed. When changing a diaper, say, "Now I'm lifting your left leg. I'm putting on a clean diaper. It's white and soft." This creates thousands of word-object associations. Activity 2. High contrast visual stimulation. Show your newborn black and white patterns. Their developing visual cortex needs contrast to build strong connections. Activity 3. Tummy time with purpose. Don't just lay your baby down. Place interesting objects just out of reach to encourage problem solving and motor planning. Activity 4. Music and rhythm exposure. Play different types of music daily. Studies from Northwestern University show this strengthens auditory processing and mathematical reasoning. Activity 5. Reading with interaction. Don't just read words. Point to pictures. Make sound effects. Ask questions even before your baby can answer. This activates multiple brain regions simultaneously. Activity 6. Texture exploration. Let your baby safely touch different materials like silk, sandpaper, cotton, and wood. Each texture creates unique sensory neural pathways. Activity 7. Cause and effect play. Give your baby toys where actions create reactions. Push a button, music plays. This builds logical thinking foundations. Activity 8. Social interaction time. Face-to-face conversation, even with a baby who can't talk back, strengthens emotional intelligence and social cognition. Activity 9. Physical movement variety. Don't just let your baby sit. Encourage rolling, crawling, standing, and reaching. Motor development directly enhances cognitive development. Activity 10. Consistent daily routine. Predictable patterns help the baby's brain organize information and develop executive function skills. Each activity targets specific neural systems. Together, they create comprehensive brain development across all cognitive domains. Let me recap everything quickly. The old belief that babies develop naturally without help is completely wrong. The truth is, 90% of brain development happens before age 5, and intentional activities create permanent cognitive advantages. The 10 activities are narration, visual stimulation, purposeful tummy time, music exposure, interactive reading, texture exploration, cause and effect play, social interaction, varied movement, and consistent routines. Do these daily for just 20 minutes, and within 3 months, you'll see measurably advanced development. Here's what to do right now. Immediately after this episode, pick just one activity and do it with your baby today. Today, start narrating everything you do for 15 minutes. Tomorrow, add high-contrast visual cards for 5 minutes. This week, incorporate 3 activities into your daily routine. If you do this consistently for just 21 days, you'll notice your baby becoming more alert, responsive, and engaged. That's their brain physically building new connections. Continue for 6 months, and you'll see advanced language, problem solving, and social skills compared to typical developmental milestones. Comment below and tell me which activity you're starting with today. I read and respond to every single comment. Next episode, I'll reveal the biggest mistakes parents make that actually damage infant brain development and exactly how to avoid them. Remember, you have a brief, magical window to give your child advantages that will last their entire life. Don't waste it. Start today. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.